Santa Clarita's hometown station, AM 1220, KHTS.
Good morning. My name is Andrew Cohen, and I'd like to welcome everyone to the Legacy Hour with Andrew Cohen. I'm an estate planning attorney, and this is a new show. I'm really, really excited and happy to be on Hometown Station AM 1220. And for my first show today, I've got my friend and colleague, R.J. Kelly, here with me. He's a tax accountant. He's been doing it for probably a lot longer than he'd care to remember, but he knows almost everything there is. Probably more than most people in the IRS, and welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show. As you can see, I came off vacation mode just to be here to support you.
I really appreciate that. So it's a beautiful day here in Santa Clarita, nice in the 70s, so I think the Jimmy Buffett shirt looks really good.
Perfect. Works good for me. I told my wife I didn't need to shave because I was on the radio, and then she said, but you're streaming. I said, uh-oh, yeah. I'm in trouble now.
You look handsome either way. So so we're here today. This is my debut show today, and I'm really excited to be on the air. And what we're going to do in today and other days is talk about different aspects of estate planning. And so a little bit about myself. I find this area of law just to be fantastic. I love helping people and setting up plans for the future, helping people, multi-generational individuals, families, kids, all kinds of things that can be done. And if you know a little bit about it, you know nothing about it, you know a lot about it. Hopefully we can entertain a bit, get some information across, and see what happens from there.
Yeah, and I'm very much into making sure that the tax clients have the best benefits for the future. And I see constantly when they come across my desk, their needs, and I know that it's extremely important for them to hook up with somebody of your caliber and look at how to protect themselves in the future, both for taxes and for their estate and everything. So I'm glad to have somebody that's respected in the community that can move forward and help some of my clients.
Yeah, likewise. I think it's really, really important that there's a really good team for people in place. I'm an estate planning attorney. I'm not an estate planner. I tend to think that there's not one individual as an estate planner. It's a team. It's an accountant. It's a financial advisor. It's life insurance. It's the whole plan in place, and it's a living plan. It evolves over time, and you want a good team in place, good advice, good counseling for your clients.
Yeah, and that's what's important, is what's good for the client long term. And of course, trusts and estates are obviously a valuable tool for the success of both the living and the beneficiaries.
Yeah, and what you do dealing with the taxes and IRS, it's stuff that people look at and probably just get pretty bleary-eyed. I know when I talk to them about what I do, I try and relate it to them, and then when it comes time to signing the documents, they're like, "Are you kidding me?" So, but it's all good. It's all good stuff.
That's perfect.
Yeah. So, RJ, tell us a little bit about your background.
I've been doing taxes for quite a while. I had a big firm in Encino and sold it off many years ago, and raised my two sons here. They went to Canyon High. They were born here. I've been here since '78, and
so you've seen a lot of change in this town.
A lot of changes. Used to come down to 14. All you saw was the lights from the high school, and both my sons are now in the film industry. One's going to be directing a movie here in the next couple of months, and the other one's an animator. So got a lot of ties to the community.
Nothing to do with accounting, huh?
Nothing to do with accounting. I can't draw a straight line, and he can't add 2 and 2, so it's perfect.
Yeah, and just a brief mention, you're a military veteran, Marines, and a big supporter today.
Definitely a big supporter of our vets locally. We have an organization, Veterans Advocacy Network, and the goal is to support the vets in a multitude of different ways and lead them into the directions that can assist them getting through some of the problems of the past, Vietnam days and World War II days, but also the current Afghanistan days.
Yeah, there's always issues, and they do such a great job all the time. So, well, what we're going to be talking about today, we have just a minute left till our first break, and when we come back, we're going to start talking a little bit about the, in general, idea of mom's moved in with you, now what? And we're going to touch on some topics that relate to what you do when that happens, how you can do, what you can do to prepare for it, and what you can do if you want to try and maybe avoid that situation. All different ways to go about things.
I'm already prepared. I've already got the gray hair.
Yeah, well, you're good.
Good to go.
Yeah, good. So it's we're going to head into break right now and talk to you guys in a few minutes.